Hi children, welcome you all to this session. Today we are going to discuss about the Roman numerals. Okay, you can take page number 23 in your textbook. I hope you understood what is meant by Roman numerals and Hindu-Arabic numerals in your previous link. Okay, I hope you all taken page number 23. In that you can find a topic called Roman numerals. So what is the Roman numerals? The numerals used by Romans is called Roman numerals. Okay. So what are the numbers which we are using, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is what we are using. So what that numeral is called? Hindu-Arabic numeral. That is what given in that question. So that in that page 23. Okay. So Hindu-Arabic numerals or international numbers only we are using. But Romans use a different type of numbers. Okay. See in that one small box, remember box is there, right? You can find in your right side corner, remember? Roman had no symbol for 0. So I already told you what is the disadvantages of Roman numeral. Roman numeral have no 0. So this you can keep it in your mind. Okay. Next, what are the Roman numerals? How many symbols are there? Totally there are 7 symbols for Roman numerals. What are those Roman symbols? I, V, X, L, C, D, M. So what are the, if they ask you the question, how many Hindu-Arabic digits are there? You can write it as 10 because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally 10 digits are there for Hindu-Arabic numerals. But for Roman numerals, you have 7 symbols. What are those symbols? IVX, LCD, M. IVX, LCD, M. Like that you can write it. So, Roman numerals will have 7 symbols totally. Roman numerals had no symbol for 0 because in Romans they don't use 0. Okay, that you keep it in your mind. Next, rules for writing Roman numerals. Can you able to find the definition? Rules for writing Roman numerals. We already discussed a few rules, right? The same rules here also we have. Okay. Number or numerals I and X can be repeated to form a number, which means I can be repeated, X can be repeated. Keep it in your mind that I can be repeated, X can be repeated. Repetition of these symbols mean addition. See, listen, example it is given I. Okay. I means I is repeated 3 times. So what I told you, repetition means you should add it. So I stands for 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 totally 3. So I told you X is also repeated. X plus X is equal to 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Okay. When a smaller numeral is on the left of a greater numeral, we subtract the smaller one from the greater one. Okay, you can see your right hand and left hand. You can keep it in your note. Okay. If smaller numeral is on your left side of the greater number, which means if the greater number is on the right side and smaller number is on the left side, you should subtract it. I already told you about this rule in your previous link, I think so. The same thing we are going to do here. If it is an opposite, if the smaller numeral is on the right side and this greater numeral is on the left side, then you will add it. So this is what your rules. Then below that, remember part, you could find symbol V is never repeated, which means we can't repeat V. Okay, can you find VV, any value VV? No, because VV means 5 plus 5, 10. 10 already you have X symbol. Okay, so symbol V is never repeated. So what are the symbols it is repeated? I and X is repeated. V is never repeated. Okay, this all rules you should keep it in your mind. Okay, children. Now you can take page number 24 in your textbook. Okay, next page you can turn your next page. Roman numeral table. They have given table, which means for each Roman numeral what will be the Hindu-Arabic numeral. That is what they have given. How this comes? By using the rules. By using our rules, we are writing the Hindu-Arabic numerals for the Roman numerals. Okay, so you can see that table. For I, what you will write? 1. For I, 2. I, 3. V, you will write 4. V, you will write 5. VI, 6. VII, 7. VII, you will write 8. IX, 9. X, 10. So this is what the Roman numerals, and based upon that Roman numerals, they have given the Hindu-Arabic numerals. Okay. Next, XI 11, XII 12, XIII 13, XIV 14, XV 15, XVI 16, XVII 17, XVIII 18, XIX 19, XX 20. Next comes next table. XXI 21, XXII 22, XXIII 23, XXIV 24, XXV 25. So you can also say with me, okay? XXVI 26, XXVII 27, XXVII 28, XXIX 29, XXX 30, XXXI 31, XXXII 32, XXXIII 33, XXXIV 34, XXXV 35, XXXVI 36, XXXVII 37, XXXVIII 38, XXXIX 39. So likewise for every Hindu-Arabic numerals, we will have a Roman numerals except 0. 0 don't have a Roman numerals. That you should keep it in your mind, which is the remembered part. Okay. Next to see activities given, that you can refer. That's all. Okay. Then what is the value for I 1, V 5, X 10, L 50, C 100, D 500, M 1000. You can turn your page and once again you can recall all those things. Understood, children? Today's class we have discussed what is the definition of a Roman numerals, what is the definition of Hindu-Arabic numerals, and what is the relation between Roman numerals and Hindu-Arabic numerals, and what are the rules to be followed while writing the Roman numerals. Okay, so based upon the rules, many Roman numerals are formed for the Hindu-Arabic numerals. That is what we have discussed. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.